Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Global Digital Success Talk. So today we have a special guest all the way from Italy. She's originally from Nigeria, but let's start with introducing ourselves. You want to start, Mia?
Sure. Hi, my name is Mia. I currently live in Coquilambisi, Canada, but I'm originally from Korea. 안녕하세요. I'm working for an elevator company as an office admin and a digital business owner. Thank you.
Thank you. Isabel?
Hello, everyone. Happy and blessed Sunday. My name is Isabel Vargas. I am from originally from Mexico, but I live in the United States. I work as a teacher assistant, and I also have my digital business. I'm a mother of three, and of course, I'm married, and I have a grandson. Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you. Jesse?
Hola, hola. Hello, everyone. My name is Jessie. I'm a nurse by professional. I live in Ontario, Canada. I form part of this online business, and I'm from Cuba.
Thank you, Jesse. And my name is Sandy. I'm originally from sorry. I'm originally from Panama, and I currently live in Surrey, BC, Canada. I work in the movie industry, and I'm a digital business owner. So let's start to bring in our guests to the studio. Hi, Wanka. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So would you like to introduce yourself to the audience?
Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Mwaka. I am originally from Nigeria, and I'm a mother of three lovely kids. I'm married, and I'm doing this business as a stay-home mom, and now I am a full digital business owner. I say a very big welcome to all our audience today. As you come, sit down and you'll be blessed. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wanka. Okay, so let's start with the first question. And that would be me. Okay, just give me a sec. Okay, so what inspired you to start your online business journey, especially as a mom with kids and living in Italy?
Okay. First of all, starting a business and also taking care of the family is not is sometimes difficult, but with managing planning, you can also do this perfectly. So, as a mom living in Italy, I manage my family and also do this business by planning. I plan my hours that I take care of my family and also the hours to take care of my business. So through planning, I can manage and balance so that none of them will be lacking. And also, I set boundaries between the two. I don't allow this one to interfere to the other one so that it will not crash. So I always set boundaries between the two. And also, I also learn how to say no when it's not necessary. Like maybe doing my business and maybe the time is over, I can't put overtime on my business so that I can also take care of my family. Or when someone is telling me to do something extra, when maybe it's time to take care of my family, I will learn to say no so that it will be balanced. So as a mom, I learn all these things so that all of them will be balanced. My business will have the best, and my family will also be happy to balance the two. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Um, You touch a good point there, that it's not like we're talking about the online business right now, but also, like mentioning, like for people that work in actually like normal like a business, like their employees. One important thing is balancing, like the personal life or family time and work, because many times they either do one more than the other. So there's no balance, and you need to have, for example, like for your little kids, you need to have time for your kids, but your kids and your family also need to understand that when you're doing your business, you're focused on your business. So keeping that boundary, like you say, like, and that balance is required, to be able to succeed in this business. You guys want to add anything, or?
Well, as a mother, I completely understand, that you have to have your schedule, you have to have your time, family time, and then business time. There's time where you have to work and your family has to support you during that time, because you can't just, have family time all the time, or you can't be working all the time, because they need you too. So yes, this business is possible and the flexibility is amazing, but you have to make sure that you do that you're good at scheduling time for each thing.
Yes, thank you, Isabel. So the next question.
All right. So the next question is all we almost answer with the first question, no? But how do you balance? It's about the balance of the responsibility of being a mom, running the business, of being a living in a foreign country.
I balance it. In a foreign country, it's not easy. You don't have, brothers or sisters to help you. So it's quite challenging. But in this case, you will set time, that is hours, that you can do one thing or the other, so that you will have time also to take care of your family. Because if you don't do it like that, you will see yourself one not balancing it. No, you'll be one will be lacking. So in this case, I always set boundary and the time. I put hours that I will take care of my family and hours that I will also put in my business, to so that, because we don't have capable hands to help us in a foreign country. So I do it in a way that it will be balanced, so that I will also have happy family and also be successful in my business. Thank you so much.
Thank
All
you.
right. So thank you so much for that. That was really good, So we're talking about balance and between family and work at the same time. But we have to make sure that we're doing this business for our family, We're doing this business to progress, to succeed, not just for us, for all our family at the same time. So if you balance your work, it's not like you're doing your 9 to 5. You also have to put your time and your effort to the business so you can succeed and make your goals true. So that's pretty awesome. And more if you're in another country, like if we are most of us are immigrants right here, and you're coming to a new country, new language, not too much help, but you have to put your strength and work through to bring your family to succeed, and that's one of the things that this business can do for all of us. So that's what we want, attract to people that want to increase and have a goal to succeed with their family. But thank you so much for your input.
Thank you. And I want to add to to what you mentioned there, being in a foreign country. As an immigrant myself, I came to Canada as a kid. My parents brought us here to Canada, and I was used to have, like family all the time. Like every weekend we go to my grandma and we all get together. So when we came to Canada, it was like, sorry, it was a culture shock, and also, like, I missed that, and I didn't have that. So um and my parents, like, we didn't have anyone to take care of us, so it's pretty much my parents have to taught us, like, they have to go to work, we have to go to school, and we came back, and then we have to wait for them until they come back, and then they created that um no boundary, but they created the kind of like a program, so we can all work together. We can go to school, they can go to work, and then when they come, we all have our family time, and on the weekends we have the family time. But yeah, it's kind of hard because, like, you don't have the support like you do in other country. Sorry. Okay, so question number 3.
Can you share a particular challenge you faced along your entrepreneurial journey and how you overcame it?
Thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much. Yes, I have a challenge in my business, especially the challenge I have mostly is coming out of my comfort zone. Before I wasn't someone that liked to come out of for social media. So with this is I don't like to come out of social media to show my face. But with this business, I was able to come out of my social media because when I enter into this business, I saw people, more than 200 and 200,000 people doing this business successfully and joyfully, and they are making it here. I have to tell myself, yes, if these people can do it, I can do it. So that gives me the courage. Then I have to say, yes, I will do it. And that is how I started doing it. And now I am doing it perfectly and successfully. So it helped me a lot to come out of my comfort zone. That is the main challenge I have. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, so the next question.
Yes, as someone who loves to educate, entertain, and inspire others, how do you incorporate these passions into your business?
Thank you so much. Yes, as one that I love to educate people and inspire others. So I put this in my business by being consistency in my page, in my posting, letting people to know that I am a real person. In fact, making them to supporting them, in many ways, so that they will know that the person that they are dealing with is a real person. So I am consistent in my posts, and I like to share my stories to people so that they will know how to also come out of their this thing and also do their own. So I do this by being consistent and also inspire them by sharing my stories and posting things that will tell them that yes, these are real people. So that is how I do it. I also imply it in my business. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wanka.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very important. Yeah, like what you mentioned, like, you love to educate, entertain through your posting, because that's how we get in touch with our audience. What we post to them, they relate to you, so they get to know you through your posting. So if you're someone who wants to inspire them, like, Like, for example, like one lady in our community, like she got inspired through one of the ad, and then that ad is the one that saved her life. So she's here today because of that